too early. So, where to start? We're moving. So I'm going to be starting a moving series. I've been like obsessing over everything that's going on. I've been watching like moving vlogs. So I think I'm gonna try and document our moving process. I'm also gonna be doing a series on downtown LA apartments because I somehow got down that rabbit hole of YouTube, and the stuff that I've seen, these young kids don't know how to shop for apartments. So I'm gonna tour, show like the tours that we've done for some of the units down here and other buildings in our neighborhood, just so like you can compare. And then I'm not gonna show the one that we're moving into. I'm gonna do a separate tour of that one, but you'll get to see like kind of what we were comparing. I'm gonna do an empty apartment tour of this apartment when we move, so you can see like what we've been dealing with the last 2 years here. But yeah, this is gonna be video 1 of like getting ready to move. I'm working on like a checklist and like list of things I need to do, so I'll show you like kind of how I'm organizing everything. The way we're doing this one's gonna be a little different because we're moving from a studio to a 2-bedroom, 2 bath, and I am super weird about planning everything. And Randy is like, can we just do everything the week of and like not have any plan? And I'm like, no, that is not how this works. So we've got about a month and a half. So today, kind of like what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start cleaning some things, organizing some things, getting some stuff ready to list on Facebook Marketplace, and I'm in a buy sell trade group, so we're gonna list some stuff on there that we're not keeping, or a buy nothing group, that's what it's called. And actually, if you have one of those, I'll show you like where to find it, but if you have one of those in your area, they are the greatest things because you get to meet people that are in your neighborhood. Ours is specifically for downtown Los Angeles, so if you don't live in downtown Los Angeles and you have to verify that you live there, then you can't be in the group. So gotten rid of so much stuff on those groups. Like, people always want your stuff, and there's people that offer like free tailoring services, like they know how to sew. So someone like posted on there the other day, I need a pair of pants hemmed, can someone help me? And someone helped them. Like, they're the nicest people. So we're gonna do that today. It's 7:42 right now. I went and got my coffee. I'm out of my Nespresso pods, so we're doing Starbucks today. So yeah, I'm gonna work a little bit, eat my breakfast, and yeah. The babies are sleeping. It's not fair. Why do I not get to sleep? There's one. What you doing, dude? Why are you looking annoyed with me? So I kind of want to show what I do as like a checklist, or what I'm doing this year for a checklist, because I have so much going on the next month that like I'm overwhelmed. So I'm gonna put a little like screen cap there of what I'm using, and I can create a template and link it in the description. So screenshot of what I'm using. So I just used Google Sheets to create this. It's interactive, so I can check things off and it'll cross off everything as I go. I can put in due dates for things. And then I kind of used the right-hand side as like things I need to section out and kind of compartmentalize. So on the left-hand side, I have the to-do list. I have dated things at the top where I'm like, okay, I have to do it either by this date or around this date. So things like setting up my power, my water, gas, utility kind of thing, I can't do that until after the current tenant moves out. So I'll do that probably a couple days before we move. We move on the 26th, so I have that dated for the 20th, I think, so like a week before, because we have to be able to give them that account number when we go get our keys. And then our internet, we actually have to switch to a different internet provider, so I'll have to go to the new one, and they have to actually mail me the modem. I can't like go into a store and get it or anything, so sign up for that about a week before. And then getting the movers situated. We're not doing movers for the whole move. We paid for 2 hours of loading and unloading because we can do everything ourselves, like all the light stuff. So they're basically just taking our couch, the desks, the TV stand, and the bed and the mattress. So we're focusing on the bed, the mattress, the couch, and the TV stand, and then if they have time they can take the desks, but our desks are so light and they'll fit in my car that I'm not worried about it. So basically how we did that is we rented a U-Haul. We just rented like a U-Haul van, the 9-foot one, because it's $20 for the whole day, and we're literally driving 2 minutes up the road, so like less than a mile. Yeah, we booked the U-Haul, and then U-Haul actually offers moving services. It's not through U-Haul, they use contractors, but so we did that, and it ended up being like $75 an hour. So we got 2 people for 2 hours, and I think that'll make it really quick. We got an appliance dolly too, because that's like the bigger dolly, so for things like our couch and our bed, that'll make it easier to get it down the stairs. They're supposed to call me to set up the time. I basically just told them, like, here's the starting point, here's the end point. I want to do this in the morning because I want to get those things in so that we can sleep there Saturday night. And I can bring the cats over and we can like get everything situated. So yeah, they're going to call me, and I've decided that if they don't call me by the 20th to set a time, since that's about a week before, I'll call them and just check in. The other thing I have on here is just like smaller to-dos that I can do now while I'm getting ready to start packing, because none of us want to be living out of boxes for a month. I don't have them in any particular order. I just kind of was brainstorming last night, like things that I do need to do. And this is something that I'm going to continue adding to, because as I was sitting there last night, I like was talking to Randy about it, and he was coming up with things. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. Like renter's insurance is very important. Kind of need that. That's kind of the to-do list section of my checklist. Next, I have the moving schedule and list of things I'm donating. So I already know off the top of my head there's things I'm donating because I don't want to take them. I've had them for 2+ years and haven't touched them. And then there's other things where they worked in this apartment, but they're not going to work over there. So like right now, our current apartment is all hardwood floors. We have 2 rugs. I bought 2 of the same rug, one for like the living area, one for the bed, because getting out of bed in the morning on hardwood floors is not fun. It's very cold. So I got a rug, but I don't need 2 rugs. Like our new apartment has carpet in the bedroom, which I'm not too thrilled about, but for the price and the location, I couldn't beat it. So yeah, we're gonna get rid of one of the rugs. I'm basically gonna just pick whatever one's cleaner and keep that one. And then the other one I'll get rid of. So I think we're gonna end up keeping the one under the bed because we don't really use that one as much. The other one has been a lot more high traffic, and if I'm giving it away for free, someone will just shampoo it and it'll be good as new. So most of it, like if I vacuum it, it'll be fine. It looks fine every time I vacuum it. It's just higher traffic. So that's kind of the plan with that. As I like go through my closet today, I'm sure there's gonna be more things that I'm listing. I know we've got stuff on the patio that I'm not bringing because we won't have a patio anymore. So some patio furniture we're gonna get rid of. But that's basically like, as I find other things to list, I'll put that on there, and then I'm gonna take pictures of it all at once just to make it easier. The other thing that I have on here is my list of what I'm gonna plan and aim to get into the house every day. My goal is to get everything there that weekend so I can work on Monday. Because I work from home, I need my internet and my desk at least at a minimum set up. So my priority on Friday is going to be that, which is why I'm kind of like getting with Spectrum earlier, just so I can make sure I have the equipment and everything's working. The current tenant uses Spectrum, so I think it'll be just like a plug and go thing, but I just want to make sure. We're going to have a little bit of overlap here, but once I make sure that the internet's working, then I'll be able to cancel the internet here. Other things I'm going to bring are just like small things that I can lift myself. We actually have a small dolly in our closet, so I'll be able to just like roll things up. I feel I can get all of that in the amount of time that I have. And then if I need extra time, I'll just bring whatever else I can fit in my car and I can lift on my own. So then for Saturday, we get the U-Haul at 9 a.m. So Randy and I will go get the U-Haul, and then we will come here, and we're not going to load anything, but we're going to load my car and I'm going to take a couple loads up. We will have, depending on what time the movers get here, I'll probably actually load my car the night before with some stuff, and then we'll get all the big stuff put in the U-Haul. We're going to basically take the couch apart the night before so that they can get here, just throw everything on the dolly and go, because we don't want them to go over the 2 hours, which I don't think they will, but Randy is like paranoid about it. So I'm not doing anything with Randy's stuff. That is all him, because that will just stress me out, because he's not going to pack it. He's going to throw it all in garbage bags like he normally does. So I'm telling him he has to get that all out on Saturday or Sunday on his own. And then I'll put the rest of the bathroom stuff we don't need, rest of the kitchen stuff that we'll need in the new apartment. And then the cats and all of their stuff, their litter box, their food and water bowl, all that. So that is the plan for Saturday. And then Sunday we'll have another 3 hours, and that will be like our computers. If we don't get that over there on Saturday, video game consoles and video games, and then just kind of like the last few things that are left over. We really don't have that much stuff, but I wanted to break it into smaller chunks because we both just get exhausted, and then it's like a whole thing. So I'm gonna take a little bit to work, get through some things, and then around lunchtime I'll probably make some lunch and come back, and we'll start organizing a little bit. We're gonna start in the closet. I'm gonna use the bed and the couch to kind of like lay things out that I am donating so I can take pictures. And then, yeah, we'll see how much we get done today. We're starting to clean a little bit, but I'm gonna make some lunch first. My kitchen's a disaster too, so I'm gonna like do some dishes real quick. We have a bunch of just like crap in our fridge, so I'm gonna make some ramen and like half a sandwich and then eat that real quick. And then I have a meeting at 2. I have a meeting at 1 and then a meeting at 2, so we're gonna do that, and then the rest of the afternoon I'll be cleaning, so we'll get a little bit of filming done for that. Okay, so we got, because we're just like, I'm not worrying about dieting until we move, because there's so much other stuff going on, like I talked about in my last video. So I went and bought like a whole thing of cup of noodles, which like it's good to have those around, because like when I don't feel like making Randy lunch for when he goes into the office, then he just grabs one of those. But honestly, they're not that good. Like, are they even worth the 300 whatever calories are in them? Because I don't think they are. Oh my god. So I have this whole situation going on down here. So I'm gonna load that up on the dolly because I like cannot walk around my kitchen right now. My work sent us a bunch of swag, and one of the things was the chair that the cat was sitting in earlier, and it came in this like gigantic box. So boxes are a pain, and they end up sitting in here until I finally have the energy to go do something with it. So it's like that, where it's just short and it's got the longer base there. It's not long enough for it to cover the whole box, and it actually, like, the part of the dolly that you set everything on, like the thinner edge, folds down in this mode, or you can have it up to like keep things in. So move that out of the way. All the dishes that I have to do are actually things I have to hand wash, and I really need to wipe down my counters. So, and my stove. My stove is disgusting right now. I made Chinese last night. We got the big yakisoba kit from Costco, and I made a disaster of my kitchen. So I'm gonna wipe down the counters, unload the dishwasher, and get the kitchen clean. And then I'll come back after that, after I eat, and we'll start organizing. Okay, so I've got a few, this is so crooked, but I have a few minutes until I have to leave for my 2 o'clock appointment. So we're gonna go through part of my closet. We're just gonna get everything laid out, and then I'll like go more in depth of what everything is and what we're getting rid of. So it's a disaster. I'm warning you now. Like, I can't even open it because there's stuff on Randy's side that's just like falling. Closet disaster. Part of what I'm gonna do is go through my clothes and just get rid of things that not necessarily don't fit, but I just don't wear them. And I probably won't wear them because I'm not going into the office anytime soon. So I'm gonna do that when we get back, but I wanna at least get like this top part brought down, because we just have stuff like everywhere. I have hats everywhere. I don't have anywhere to put them. I need to find some kind of hat storage. So if you have any recommendations for hat storage, we both need it very badly. More hats. Shocker. LAFC scarf. So let's get the top part taken down. Because we definitely need winter beanies in LA. So of course we have 2 of them. Okay, this one I actually did wear, and I'm keeping it because it's not as knit as that, and it's Michael Kors, so I'm keeping it. All right, here's what we're dealing with so far. We'll start here. A lot of this I'm gonna put on my buy sell trade or buy nothing. A lot of it I'm keeping though. So I'm gonna go to my appointment. And when we come back, we're tackling the mess. Okay, I'm back from my appointment. We are going to work through all of this stuff. So a lot of it's clothes. Like, I actually really like this top, but I don't know that I would ever wear it again. I got it at the Shein sale. Like, it's cute, but where am I gonna wear that? I think that's gonna go in the giveaway pile. And then this is all stuff on Amazon I got and forgot to return, or Shein and forgot to return. So I'll deal with that. This is the Amazon stuff I forgot to return. And it's literally like a jumpsuit that was too small. So that's gonna go in the giveaway pile. This is garbage. I actually kind of want to keep this top. I should see if it'll fit. I have a feeling it won't, but I may try it. The bottoms I couldn't even get up my leg, so I know that's gonna be a no. Okay, we have a garbage bag now. Okay, so shoes. Need a better way to do this. Should I wear this to my next meeting? I'm just gonna wear it everywhere. Ooh, that hurt. Okay, I lied. I wasn't gonna touch Randy's side of the closet, but my stuff is kind of spilled over there, so we're gonna tackle some. The rest like looks like it's all his. So I'm just gonna stick to that, and we'll get the rest of the stuff listed that I found. And hopefully once he goes through his stuff, he'll want to get rid of more. Okay, we've got the closets mostly cleaned out. I'm gonna put the clothes away that I'm keeping. I have more clothes I need to go through, but I'm gonna take a break, make some dinner. I'm starving. So that's it for today. Thanks guys for hanging out with me for the day. We're making progress. The cats are exploring. There's a lot going on. So stay tuned for more moving content. I've got my apartment tours coming up next week. So stick around for that. And thanks for joining. See you next time.